A 99-year-old Vancouver woman is also being celebrated for making history. She was part of a civilian crew of women pilots back in the Second World War. CBC's John Hernandez paid a visit to the Canadian trailblazer.
This is pictures of planes that I flew.
There's nothing but blue skies in Jay Edwards' rear-view mirror. The memories of Spitfires and Hurricane fighters seem like a lifetime ago. The 99-year-old lives a quiet life at her home in North Vancouver, making quilts and recounting her days as a pilot in the Second World War.
It was unbelievable to get out and look around all the beautiful blue sky. Nothing but blue sky. Well, the odd little white puff.
Edwards grew up outside of London, England, where she'd marvel at small planes that flew across the long, grassy fields. At 21, she enrolled in a small pilot school for women only. Then the war machine took over.
It was in '39 that I got my license. It arrived the day after war was declared.
During World War II, women weren't allowed to fly under the Royal Air Force, but with qualified pilots in short supply, she was recruited by Britain's Air Transport Auxiliary. Her job? To deliver Spitfires and bombers to the front line. In total, just 168 women were recruited by the ATA, compared to nearly 1,200 men. They were called the ATA Girls, and they ferried planes from factories and airports to military airfields.
The pilots would be amazed. This new bomber would fly in, big 4-engine bomber, and a single pilot would get out, and a little 5-foot-high woman would be flying. They were amazed.
Edwards doesn't consider herself a pioneer, just a woman with a short-lived opportunity. When the war ended, there wasn't much work for a female pilot, so Edwards carried on, moving to British Columbia, where she became a teacher. She's only flown a plane once since her days in the war. She was in her 80s, riding passenger in a small plane flying over White Rock, BC. The pilot let her take the controls.
Then we just did a very gentle turn, and I thought, I haven't forgotten.
Edwards is one of 3 surviving female pilots from the war.